California lady to another solid Southern California lady, Sister Divina. How you doing, beautiful?
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you for accepting my request. I mean, took
No
forever.
problem. My apologies. I know you was trying to get me. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So a lot has been going on with both of my kids. And with my daughter.
Blend them together. Give me who we going with first, the son or the daughter.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to go with my son first because that's easier.
Okay.
So
Give me his age and grade again.
15, 10th grade.
IEP or no?
IEP.
Okay. What's the disability?
Autism. General ed. High.
Okay. Is he high function, moderate, or low autism?
High
in your opinion?
No.
Extremely high function. So he don't need much help then.
Gifted.
Okay.
No, he doesn't need much help. Well, before we, had all of the services and all of that since kindergarten. He's in 10th grade now. He only has counseling, RSP, and he has his BII. So, yes. But we've been having a little bit of issue with the schools that because they're far away, that I picked. And they didn't give him transportation because it's out of the transportation zone for his school.
Yeah. I think you can fight that.
No, it's a magnet school. It was a magnet school. So
it don't matter, magnet or not. If it's still a publicly funded school. If he got an IEP, they're supposed to provide that service. You could take them to due process with the state to get that service.
The school was like an hour away.
It ain't up to them. It's not up to them. It's the law. It ain't up to them.
I already took him out of school. So that's why I wanted to talk to you a while ago. I already took him out of school because it's easier for me because I was Ubering him to school and it was like almost $100 back and forth daily. So I decided not to even wait.
And you should get reimbursed from the IEP funds.
I decided not to
You don't pay. No.
I already know that part. But I decided anyways because I needed him to be in a school closer to me anyways. So after a while of trying that, I just brought him to a school closer to me. But now what is happening is that they're telling me.
So the school you brought him to closer to you, is this his first year there or no?
His first year.
Okay. How's he doing?
I have an IEP meeting next week.
How's he doing so far?
He's doing great. He has mostly A's and 1 B.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
so
brilliant. But
what's your concern with him other than
concern is
so is he getting bused there? He's getting bused to the school.
Not yet. He's only been there a week and a half. He's only been there a week.
Oh, he just got there.
Yeah, he just got there.
Okay, what's your concern with that?
My concern is that now since he's been in the school, they went through, they were looking at fate to see if my son have the services that he had at his old school when they did all the evaluation and the assessments in 9th grade. So they can't find it in Wellingen. They're telling me they can't find his. They can't find his services. They say they only see counseling on his services, and I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean?
Okay, time out. The IEP came from the other school to this school. This school is a different district or the same district as the last school?
Different district.
Okay, the paperwork was sent, right?
Yes. But on his
so if they have the IEP,
they said it's on. Yes.
Okay.
They only see counseling, which that's not it.
Did you go for the IEP? Did you go through it? Forget them. Did you go through it to see if everything's in there?
I didn't go. No, it's not on the one that they printed out. No, it's not on the one that they printed out. And even when they went through,
so who's going to contact the previous school to get the
I already did that. I already did that.
What they saying?
They're giving me the runaround. They're not getting back to me. They're just telling me they'll call me back. So this is just happening since Thursday.
Okay, so that means you need to contact the director of special ed for the
district. I've already called the district.
Did you speak with the director of special ed?
No. I don't think I spoke with the director of special ed, but I spoke with someone
who you need to talk to.
The director of special ed. Okay.
You need the director.
Okay.
You need to get the director's email and send them an email, and you want to carbon copy the superintendent and the principal at the past school.
And the principal. Oh, okay. Yes, I've been talking to
And
the
if you don't
IEP
get that, and if you
coordinator
don't get that
since.
paperwork, if you don't get that paperwork in 2 weeks, I would contact the state of California Department of Education and make a complaint against that school district for withholding your child's paperwork. And you know who I would call? I would call the state's attorney general, the state's attorney in Sacramento. That's your state capital, right?
The who?
Sacramento is the state capital of California.
I'm not sure. I am not sure who's the
woman. How you don't know the state capital in your state?
No, I'm not
Sacramento,
sure who you're. I don't understand the question.
You live in California.
Yes. I thought
in the state
talking
capital.
about the actual district. My bad.
No. Listen to me. The state capital of California is where the State Department of Education is. That's Sacramento, right?
Yes, Sacramento.
Exactly. So you may have to call Sacramento, and don't pay attention to the coons in the comments. They just mad that you look good. But listen, you're gonna have to contact.
Not worried about nothing.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
You already know what it is. I'm not worried. I'm not even reading that. I am not even.
You're gonna have to contact the State Department of Education in Sacramento and make a complaint. And I would call the Attorney General, the state's Attorney General, because they breaking the law. The law says that paperwork should have got to that school district within 45 days. He only been there a week and a half, but it should
only a week and a half. So I've already set up the meeting. That's what I'm trying. That's
for what?
The IEP, so we can go over the IEP to open his IEP.
Okay, but here's my question: How y'all going to have a meeting to create a new IEP?
Over his for his 3-year evaluations, because he did all the evaluations, and we're going to go over that, and then we're going to go over his new IEP that's in place right now. But they're telling me they don't see the other services.
Hear what I'm asking you. Listen to me, gorgeous. If I'm about to do an IEP on a kid who only been here a week and a half, how do I intelligently do that if I don't have the most recent IEP?
That's what they're saying.
This kid only,
the most recent one only have his counseling.
That's my point. So how can y'all do a new one without?
They want to reevaluate him, and I don't want them to reevaluate him. So that's my concern. I don't want them to do all the evaluations over.
Okay. Question: when was his last triennial evaluation? Because you get them every
last year.
3 years.
Last year.
Ninth grade, he had one.
Yes, ninth grade.
You have that evaluation?
Yes, I have it.
Does the new school have it?
They're telling me that they don't have it. They told me the other school did not send it over. They don't have a psych eval either.
Okay, but you do.
I do. No, I'm going to take it to the school. This is new information for me.
I got it.
That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Because if they
as of Friday. Yeah.
Listen, if you give them a copy of the psychological, and I'm assuming that psychological got scores on it. Does it have scores?
It does. It does.
Then they can do the IEP off of that. They can do the IEP off of that.
Okay, so they don't have to reevaluate him.
No, because he was just evaluated.
Exactly. That's my point. And they're telling me that
no.
Do.
They don't. Wait a sec. Wait, time out. He's in the same state. This school that he's at now, is it a different district from the last?
The other one was a charter school. This one is a magnet.
Okay, so charter schools are technically considered their own school districts.
Yes.
Here's the thing. When they go to a new state, the state has to evaluate. If I'm remembering correctly, when you go to a new state, the state has to reevaluate unless the parent says no. From district to district in the same state, it carries over, I'm almost sure.
Right. And he just had his 3 years.
If they want to retest them, they can make that request. But if you say no, they can't do it. In my opinion,
exactly.
If the other eval was done well, there's no need for a reeval. So if
they're basically telling me that they see a lot of discrepancies and a lot of things were done wrong.
But they don't even. You sent me did you? Send me his psyche eval. Send it to me.
I'll send you
Let
the newest
me
one.
look at it to see if there's enough there, in my opinion, to do an IEP. Send it to me.
Okay.
You feel me?
So, yes.
But when is the meeting to do the new IEP? When is it?
The 11th.
Okay, yeah. So you can send it to me this weekend. I can look at it this weekend.
Yeah, the 11th.
I don't think he needs to be reevaluated again. If they do reevaluate him, they got to use all new assessments. You can't use the same assessment. Some of them 6 months, some of them 12 months. You follow me? So I wouldn't want to put him through that again. He already
That's
did
exactly
it. I wouldn't want to put him through
what I told
that
him.
again.
I don't want to do that.
And remember, because he's in the 10th grade, those assessments get tough in high school. You had a whole new level. It ain't like the 5th grade test, the 8th grade test.
Yeah.
So you risk his scores dropping a little bit, which is what we don't want to do, because he's a little older now. So he's going to be compared to this age and this month. IQ is by age and month. So let's say you're 15, 4 months. I'm 15 and 7 months. You see that? We the same age.
Right.
But because I'm older than you by 3 months, my bar is a little higher. We could have scored the exact same way. But because I'm 7 months, 15 and 7 months,
right,
my scores are going to be lower than yours because you were 3 months younger than me. So I really don't want him getting tested again. Unless he scored low on that one, then I say make him do it again. But if he scored average or above, I wouldn't let them retest him.
Right. And he was already
now. Let me ask you this: he's in the regular ed class, right?
Yes, regular ed. He's always been in regular ed.
So he just gets pulled out. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's your only issue with him.
That's the only issue. I don't even want to talk about all this stuff with my daughter.
You sure?
I need to have a phone.
Okay, that got to be a
phone
one-on-one.
conversation with
All
you.
right, I got
one-on-one because
one-on-one.
it's a lot. It's involving private school. It's involving an agreement with the district. All kinds of shit that's happening right now, and I've been dealing with it over 6 months. Over 6 months.
Okay, because I remember the last time we spoke about her.
Yeah.
And you was at a solution. You pulled her out, and she was on a home-based program.
Yes.
So this year you let her go back.
She's back.
And what?
She's back.
All hell broke loose.
All hell broke loose. Okay, I need your expertise, and I can't do
it. We'll speak privately about that.
All right. Okay.
Last question: why you didn't come to my last lecture when I was in LA?
Well, I don't even think I was in LA. I don't even think I was in LA. I don't even think I was in LA at that time. Okay, so I don't even know. I don't think I was in LA. I'm a plead the fifth.
Hey, I want everybody to know she don't be coming to my lectures, y'all. My LA family, my Los Angeles family, skipping
I
out
don't
on the
even know
lectures.
where I was. Okay, when you coming back anyway? So that so I can rectify.
I'm picking with you. You know I'm picking with you. Okay. So we're gonna talk about your daughter. I might be able to call you tomorrow on that. All right. Do me a favor. Shoot me a text tomorrow at like 6 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock your time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I will.
And stop getting all jazzed up for my lines. Bye.
This is regular. It's a t-shirt. Okay, this is just what I look like.
I'm picking with you. Revolution over romance. Revolution over romance. We're gonna talk soon.
Look like haters in the comments.
Cut it out.
All right.
All right, gorgeous. Have a good one.
Talk to you later.
All right now. Got you.